Hi there. Here's another mug musing for you. Did you know freedom isn't something you chase? It's something you become. And it's the year of the horse and the Chinese astrology. So the question now becomes not how do I run faster? It becomes, do I even know the power that I'm sitting? Ooh. This musing is really about reconnecting you to your own inner force, your raw power, your resilience, your instinct, and taking that courageous action and forward motion. I'm Laura Clark, the founder of the Wise Living Institute, and this is one of my mug musings. It's not a lecture, it's not a to-do list, it's not another way to hustle yourself into personal growth and development. It's a soulful. It allows you to take what resonates, think about what stirs inside, and leave what doesn't work for you behind. So let's sip on this idea of horse energy for a moment. Think about what horse represents to you. To me, it's a little scary because I fell off of a horse as a child and didn't get right back and engage in the equestrian energy right away. Horses are a little powerful for me. For you, what do they represent? They also show me beauty, freedom, instinct, strength, movement. Even in their eating of hay in a ring or a pasture, there's strength in them. So here's what most women, those high achieving, heart led, nurturing women like you forget is you don't always need a new strategy. You just need to reconnect to your inner power. So let me know in below in the comments, have you ever felt like you're working too hard and not moving forward or not being recognized? Have you ever felt yourself be too powerful and other people are undermining that power and trying to hold you back? Have you ever wanted more freedom and felt like you can't get there yet? Let me know. There are three keys to embracing your inner force strength that I want to talk about. And the first is about accepting all of you and being kind in that acceptance. A horse doesn't apologize for its strength. It doesn't say, oh, sorry, I'm too big here. And it doesn't shrink in its stride. Its stride is its stride. A horse shines all by itself at any given moment. And your inner force does that too. It holds space for all of those things, your softness, your power, your mistakes. We all make them. And your brilliance. We all have them. It embraces your inner force, embraces your shadow energy and your kind of wildness. And in my case, your sassiness. Freedom begins with that self acceptance. It's not about fixing and it's not about holding that. It's about saying, I'm here and all of me gets to be here. Because you cannot ride a horse when you're constantly checking yourself, criticizing yourself, or second guessing yourself. The second thing about this inner force is that it is resilient and it is strong. I don't know a woman who is not. It's about tapping into that. A horse doesn't become strong by wishing for green pastures. It built its strength by carrying weight and enduring any kind of weather and running anyway. Resilience isn't hardening ourselves. It's about strengthening our nervous systems and it's about recovering faster. We make a mistake, look at, we say, how can I do better? Let's do that. Let's get on the horse and ride again. Unlike me when I fell off the horse, right? It's choosing again after that falling. This is the key. Resilience doesn't mean you have to push harder. It means getting help and support so that you can trust yourself to get back up. And strength is built in the actual riding of that horse. It's not built in the, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. It's built in the I did, I did, I did. So that's the second key, is that you are resilient and you are strong. You have to tap into your inner horsepower. So if this resonates, before I go to number 3, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss another Mug Musing about a simple soul shift that helps you live life to your fullest. The third thing about your horse energy is that you have to get on and ride. You have to be with the energy you have. You don't wait until you feel 1000% confident that you can do it. I know this by trial and error, right? I've sat and I've waited and I've waited, and then I've watched the opportunity gallop away. I don't know anybody who hasn't, but what I've learned from that is that you have to get out of the box of feeling really confident when you are about to embrace doing something. You do not have to wait until you feel perfectly prepared. I have it outlined for these Mug Musings. I am not perfectly prepared with a script that I've learned. And the third piece of this is that you don't have to wait until you feel 100% energized to do that thing in a gallop. You have to ride with the energy you have been. And some days we gallop and we feel strong and free and everything's going for us and we're riding strength and with the wind in our hair feeling glorious. And some days you have to trot, okay, a little slower. And some days you might just feel like walking around the field and just taking some good deep breaths while you are moving. You have to move. Freedom is not about speed. It's about forward alignment. You don't need to become a different force. Your inner force is yours. Back to key number 1 of accepting all of you. You need to ride the force that you are by embracing your inner power, accepting all of you, building strength and resistance, and riding with the energy you have at any given moment. I have a friend who is an equestrian, and she has a stable of horses, and she talks to me about each of her horses and their characteristics, personalities, and when she rides them and how they're being. She has to match her inner power with the inner power of that horse to co-create what she's trying to get done that day. This is about co-creating your life with you matching your own inner power. Freedom isn't outside of you. It's already inside. You've lived a life where you've had to build these muscles. We just have to get back into them. You have them in your instincts, in your soul. All right. So here's my soul play on question and then practice. Where have you been trying to tame your power instead of trusting it? Where have you been trying to tame your power instead of trusting it? So to put this into action, choose one thing this week to ride in your fullest power, whether that's a walk, a trot, or a gallop, where you may not have been riding in before. Do you need to address a doctor with a health concern, an adult child who needs a little hard love, some truth love for them? Or maybe you need to be soft and kind to a client of yours and use the power that you have in a soft way. Don't make this out of the box. Like, okay, I'm going to be doing the thing that I've been avoiding forever, unless you're ready for it. You can do this in just a simple, let me see how this works kind of a way. Right? So if you do this, what you might leave behind is the belief that freedom requires perfection. It doesn't. It just requires you to embrace your inner force and that power that lies within you. So if this stirred something inside, subscribe, share, and make sure you comment below and let me know your thoughts. So until the next time, sip along, right? And ride strong. Right? And of course, mugger.